Oh, I love it. So pretty. It's like a very natural, classy. I'm a classy girl. She's just a little bit. You all on my bubblegum. Like, I feel like I be on TikTok like all the time. I gotta take some pictures. You know how you gotta take the pictures for the thumbnail? And I am telling you, I'm not going. Y'all know that about it. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Quan and welcome back to the Popcorn Vlog. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are returning, what's up my popcorn kernels? Today's video is going to be an updated makeup routine. I know y'all are tired of probably seeing this, but this is my 2025 makeup routine. I feel like I've gotten better with my makeup, so I just wanted to share some, oh, is it raining? Sorry y'all. Some tips and tricks that I utilize when doing my makeup. So we're gonna hop into this video. I will tell you all the products that I'm utilizing and I'm gonna show you step by step of what am I doing, okay? Clock it. So I've already done my hair. So I have already did my brows off camera. So yeah, cause I'm not a brow, I haven't been doing pretty good on my brows. So that's that. I have been wearing this Fenty Eavesdrop in the color 19. Yeah, it's about to rain. Yeah, I've been wearing this and I think this is a good product, honestly. I really do. But before I put that on, I'm gonna start with this E.L.F primer. I usually use the Milk, but right now we only have E.L.F money, okay? So I go in and I put on the E.L.F grip primer. I do like 4 squirts of it, not too much. Yep, it's raining. I put it on my problem areas, like my T-zone area kind of deal, up under my eyes, my cheeks, and I just really try to make sure I'm moisturizing my face because honestly, as time progresses, you know, you get a little dry after wearing makeup, or you get oily, or you have a combination skin. It just depends on what you have going on with your skin, honestly. And I think me personally, I have an oily skin, so I feel like this grip primer is like really good for me, honestly. And I try to pull my hair back, y'all, because honey, hair be all in the way. My hair be all in the way. So I personally feel like skin prep is everything when you're doing your makeup. Make sure your skin prep is always good because that will help in the long run of your skin. And it's raining, like I just said. So I've already did my skincare product. So what I'm gonna do now is use this Milk Hydrating Primer set. I think this is what this is. I use this, I try to set my face because remember, I'm oily, okay? So now that I have put on my primer, remember this Fenty Eavesdrop that I'm gonna utilize? Yeah, we're gonna put this on, right? So we go in like, we about to play football, as I would say. I go in with this. I'll put a couple lines in here in my face because again, I'm not trying to do this is kind of like a full face, but I don't, yeah, you can say this a full face. I really don't like saying I'm wearing a full face of makeup because I'm not wearing concealer. I mean, excuse me, foundation. So I go in here and draw these little lines. And y'all, I'm gonna have to use my Fenty brush, my Fenty mirror to just show y'all like how I'm gonna blend this out. So y'all see it's so much on here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna use one of my Real Technique brushes. It's 205. That's the brush that I'm utilizing. Spray some of that mist of that Milk primer on here. I'm gonna put that on there. And I'm just gonna blend out this. And I know people say like a beauty blender is better, or maybe you're using your hands, but personally me, I just like the brush. The brush does the job for me, because like all I'm doing is just patting it in. And I know my eyebrows look crazy. We're gonna do that next, but just bear with me. This is how I like to do it. I like to start with the eyebrows first, and then I work my way over to doing my full face of my makeup, you know? And if you have a beauty mark, ladies, because I have one right by my eye, I try not to put so much makeup over it because I want people to see it, you know? And yes, I know this is like an orangey color, but I feel like I have red undertones. And I've never heard nobody tell me that my makeup doesn't blend. So I think I do pretty good with my blending match. But I got this blended like 2 years ago. Like when I was living in DC, that's when I got this blended. And as y'all know, if you look at my old videos, I used to wear NARS foundation, but I just moved over because I was trying to find something that was very much affordable for me. So yeah, and please again, don't look at my hair. We're gonna fix that towards the end, and we're gonna pat that in. Y'all gotta make sure you get all of that product in there, because now you don't want to use any additional product that you don't have to use. And as you see, like this is like, to me, this is giving my skin complexion, but I'm just trying to make sure I get any blemishes or any marks that I see in my face a little hidden, as they would say. And I do hit my hairline a little bit more too, and then up under my like neck area I try to drag it down, but I don't want to be 4 different colors. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So y'all hear that? It's like, it's going down outside. Like, ooh, honey, I don't even get down like that. So spray a little bit more of this, like 2 pumps of it, not too much, you know. So now I'm gonna move over to concealer. So let me explain something to y'all with concealer. Like concealer, I do, oh my God, this rain is like really bad. Oh, Jesus. So concealer, when you put concealer on, you don't have to put that much concealer on. Like, and I'm using Juvia's place, I think that's what it is, Juvia's, in the color 11 concealer. I love this concealer. The only thing I don't like about it is it like busts open, if that makes sense. Like it's always open in a sense. So we're gonna move over. So what I'm gonna do is, remember my eyebrows, I'm gonna fix that shortly too, but I'm gonna go up under my eyes a little bit with this concealer, and like right here. This is all I'm putting on because I don't really need this. And remember, I'm going to use another concealer just for my eyes. This is just to highlight just a tad bit. Then, because a lot of us use so much products in our face, and sometimes you really just don't need that much product. And I'm gonna put it right here, and sometimes like I just put it right there because I like the look that it gives like my nose. It's like a sculpted little nose. All right, so after I do that, this is like probably like, I would say maybe a shade and a half, like maybe 1 shade down from my concealer. So I took the end of my beauty blender, and this is where the beauty blender comes in at, because I like the crease that it gives up under my eyes. And this is like 1 shade, again, 1 shade lighter than my concealer. So what I do is I just drag this product a little bit down. And some people like to wait until it's dry, and sometimes I would put some translucent powder with it as well too. It's just depending on my night of what I'm going to do. You can do that because it does help out with the creasing. And yes, try putting translucent powder a little bit before, like, you know, you set your face in a sense. You can put a little bit of under there, just depending on how oily you get and how your night is going to go. If you know you're gonna have a good night, go ahead and set that makeup and go ahead and put that translucent powder up under there. And so I blend it right here where my nose is, and I blend it up under my eyes. So now I'm gonna use the end of the brush, or the beginning of the brush, and I'm just gonna do like dab a little bit in my nose area. And I don't want that harsh line, so I kind of just put it right there. Like, you know, just do a little bit, but not too much. And then I clean up right up under my eyes, just a little bit, because I don't need, no, like you just need to make sure those products are built in your skin. That's really what I'm trying to say. So now I'm going to move over and put some more concealer. Remember I said I was gonna put 2 sets of concealer? This may be 3 shades lighter than me, maybe 3. I'm going to use this Maybelline concealer, the Fit Me. Y'all done had this for a minute. I really don't even know the color this is, honey. But I just went like 2 or 3 shades down for me. And I put it right up under here. Like right up under my eyes. You don't really need as much as you think you do. Just a little bit right there. And I feel like that sets the tone for that. And do you remember my eyebrows? All right. So now we're gonna move over to the eyebrows, because I feel like my eyebrows have been looking crazy since I came up on the screen. And yeah, we're gonna move over to it. So now what I do is I go in with my Black Radiance contour palette. Like, y'all, I love this. This is in the medium to dark. So I go in with the Sculpt color. I go in with that. So what I'm gonna do is, you see my eyebrows, it's already concealer up under there. I'm going to play around and just, you know, try to get that harsh line from up under my brows. And I'm just gonna move the product back and forth. Back and forth. Like what Aaliyah say? Back, forth, forth and forth. Back, forth and forth. I think that's what she said, y'all, so bear with me. So I'm gonna try to make sure I don't mess up that concealer up under my eye. Remember, I gotta let that sit there for a minute, because what I'm trying to do is let it get that little cakey little feel to it, so it can kind of like, I can drag it across. Because remember, I just put on concealer on top of it, so you don't want it to blend in too much. You're trying to get that highlighted effect. So that's why it's best to do that. So I go in, I keep messing with my eyebrows until like I make sure there's no harsh line and you can't really see the concealer. You're just mainly seeing powder now, if that makes sense. I'm gonna do my other eyebrow, and sometimes you need to do this. I'm not like an eyeshadow type of girl where I have to do my eyeshadow. That's not me. I'm not an eyeshadow girly. So then I end up bringing that down to my nose. And this is how some people contour it. Remember, I'm using the sculpting color, and it's like it has like a red undertone a little bit with it, but it's like a little brown. I just go in, do my nose a little bit. And this is not typically the brush that I utilize when I do it, but it doesn't really hurt to just, you know, utilize the brushes that you already have and, you know, you're using. So this brush really is not my favorite to do this with, but guess what? We're gonna do it. You know what? Let me just move over to the actual brush. This is the brush that I actually use. And this is a Morphe brush. I don't know the number of this brush because I don't have this brush for so long, so. And I don't wanna do too much with this because remember, I need my nose to stand out a little bit, but we're just not trying to do too much. So then I'm gonna mix in this particular color from Fenty. This is the Caramel Cutie number 6. And I use this when I just really just wanna just get some product in my face, kind of deal with my eyes. Remember, I don't do eyeshadow, so this is just something to just blend out in it. And this will do it for me, honestly. Like, this will do it for me. And I'm just sitting up here. That'll do it. So that is set. Now what we're going to do is, I know y'all probably like, girl, you just yeah. Whew. I have to go in and successfully blend out this concealer up under my eyes, but then I just spray it down. I'm gonna use this same brush, but I'm gonna use the other side and not the main side of it. Cause like I need this to, I tried to use that side, but right now it's a little too damp and I feel like it has too much of that product previously before. And remember, you don't need too much. This is just lightening up and highlighting certain areas up under your eyes. And right now I have really bad bags. So, anyway, cool. Alright. That is up under my eyes. And we're doing well. So, I'm going to move over to the blush. And I know a lot of girls have not been wearing, I feel like they don't wear the blush right. I don't. I'm gonna go in, let me just start off with, you know, I'm doing a natural look. I go in with E.L.F, this orangey color blush. And it's almost like a cream blush in a sense. It's like that toothpaste consistency, but not really as liquidy. It's like more of a paste. So I go in with that. I put it on my cheeks right here. I don't want too much because you can have blush blindness. And when I say blush blindness is where you put on too much blush and you look crazy. You just need a little bit, not too much, but just enough. And like I'm using this particular Real Technique brush. Y'all, I don't even know what color this, oh, this is 206. That's the number brush that I'm using. And I'm using E.L.F. Putty Blush. That's what it is, a putty blush. It's in this orange color. It's called Bahamas. This is called Bahamas. That's the name of it. So I just go in. Remember, I am literally just tapping this in. I'm not trying to do too much in my face, but I just want you to know that I have on some blush. That's all I want you to know, is I have on some blush. So then I go in with this kit of blush that my mom got me for my birthday. And y'all, if you personally know me, I just love makeup. So the name of this, honestly, it just says blush. Sometimes you know, getting that big set of things of makeup, that's the best thing you can do for yourself. I go in with the deepest blush, like the deepest color of that pink, like that dark pink almost. I love this color, like I love it. So guess what I do? I rub it on my nose a little bit, you know, like I like to look like a little Rudolph a little bit. Then I go in on the cheeks a little bit. And this is like a powder blush. You don't have to really do this. And if you don't want to put it on your nose, you don't have to, but I like it. I like what it does for me, okay? So then I go in, I just keep pressing in that blush. And again, we do not want blush blindness. You see right now I'm looking really bright. And it's okay. Some people just don't know that the blush doesn't fit them. But hey, for me, I need to make sure. So after I do that, I'm going to go in with my Black Radiant. I'm going to go in with that sculpting color. We go in, drag the brush a little bit. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to blend all this together. It gives you that warm undertone kind of deal. It gives you like very, very warm. Some people are like, oh girl, you got like so much on. Like, oh, put it a little bit down here as well. And we're gonna go up a little bit because I have went up in my blush. Instead I have went up in my blush. I don't want it to look crazy. But then I'm gonna mix as well with this Fenty Caramel Cutie. I'm gonna mix that with that sculpting. You keep mixing it up. And you just keep patting in the products. And you're gonna keep going, keep going. Keep going, sweetie, keep going. So after I do that, Now to me, it's time to really like set some products in right now. We're gonna go back in with this milk. 2 or 3 pumps, honestly. 2 or 3 pumps will get you there. I'm just extra, okay? I'm super extra. Babe, I will really just do what I gotta do. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe mini continuous prep and set mist. I go in, I make whatever this wanna be for me. This is like more of like the matted feel. And it's a prep. So this is a setting and then this is a prep with a set mist. So I'm gonna let all this product just sit in my face for now and we're gonna go from there. So now I have everything mixed together, the products are setting. And sometimes your makeup looks crazy because it hasn't all set in together, but that's fine. I'm going to go in with this Mercier translucent powder. I'm gonna go in with like one of my triangle little brushes, well, little pads thing. I go in, I put this up under my eye. This translucent powder is in a, it's just in the regular translucent color. I like this, I do. This is the color that I like, but you can go honey if you would like to go honey with translucent powder. I wear this translucent powder, it's my favorite. Hasn't let me down, but I do wear Sacha Buttercup as well too. So I mix and dabble in between those. And everywhere that I mainly put product of like liquid, I go in and set my face. Like for real. Because me being me, I'm super oily. And by the time I'm finished doing half of the stuff that I'm doing, maybe I'm finna look a mess. And this translucent powder, to me, is just like really, really good. Everybody's different. Some people just, they do different things. Don't try to do what works for you, honestly. I tell everybody that because I used to try to listen to people's YouTube videos and try to mock what they did, and it never worked out for me. Makeup did not look how their makeup looked. And I used to always say that, I'm like, why is it that my makeup looks crazy and their makeup looks amazing? It's not even that. Sometimes you just gotta do what works for your skin, honestly. And that's just that, really, honestly. And it's some products that I have purchased that I know a lot of my main YouTubers have raved about. And I was like, this product sucks. This product is better. Like, it's a lot of E.L.F. products that I love over high name products, honestly. I literally tell everybody that, and they're like, that's crazy that you say that. And I'm like, yeah, this product is good, way better than this product. Like, that's just my opinion. But everybody's skin is completely different, so everything does different on everyone's skin, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I just do completely different from what a lot of other people do. But do what works for your skin. And I was organizing my makeup bag because y'all, trying to keep up with a makeup bag is so annoying. It's just not it. What they say? That's just not it. And it's a lot of concealers that I utilize, but I don't use some of the other concealers, but I do use them. It's just depending on my day, but I like a lot of concealers though. I wear a lot of concealers. And mainly I wear concealer more than I would wear any type of, what's that called? Foundation. Sometimes I just like, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'll wear foundation, but I don't really care to wear a particular foundation, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go in. I let my face sit for a minute. I was about to go in and blend it out, but you need to let that sit. I have a particular lip liner that I utilize, but right now I'm not gonna use that one. We're gonna just go in with one of my dark brown lip liners. And just gonna draw on lips. I don't like a dark lip, but I could not find. I usually wear matte chestnut. I feel like everyone wears that, so. We're gonna clean my lips up. Good. I had product on them. I'm trying to bet. We're gonna go in with this Kylie Jenner color. Now look, I had bought this before everything, and I thought it was kind of cute. I think I got these on sale. I think they were like $5. It was just little lip kits. I wanted to try them out, and I like this color that she had created. It's really cute. So like a natural lip, and I usually wear Anastasia, but I don't really care. Lips, I don't really care. I do the same little nude lip, dark lips, everything like that. So I have been slacking on lashes. I'm gonna go in with 2 different types of mascara. I'm gonna go in the Too Faced, and then I'm gonna go in with the Fenty. And I just wear mascara now because I feel like it helps out easier, a lot easier. To me, that's my opinion, but I've already set my face, so your mascara is going to run, like legit, it's going to run. I'm just gonna go in like with a couple coats of this, and I feel like this makes my lashes pop, my natural lashes. I used to wear lash extensions, or I would like wear like fake lashes, like y'all would see me put them on. But as time progressed, that be getting on my nerves. I'll wear some clusters when it's like an important time. So we're gonna go in with the Fenty now, and I like the Fenty mascara, honestly. And I put it at the bottom of my lashes because we're trying to make these bottom lashes pop. And no lie, doing bottom lashes is really tough. Like, you need to make sure you don't, man. And I just did it. I literally just did what I told y'all not to do. It is what it is. Like, sometimes you can't be the best. DJ Khaled, we the best. So now I'm gonna go in and just blend out some products in my face. I don't wanna be looking crazy. So I'm just gonna go in and sweep those excessive products out. Oh crap, I almost knocked myself out with this. Hey y'all, this is the outcome of the makeup. I honestly think I did a really good job on it. I don't know what you all may think. You may think different. You might be like, oh, Gwen, it could have been a little bit better, but I think you have to let your makeup sit for a while so it can just really get into the crevice of certain things, and just do what you got to do in regards to your makeup. So this was the outcome. I think it looks very natural. As you can tell, I don't have any lashes on or anything like that. It's just naturally just my makeup. Like, remember, we were going for like an effortless kind of beat, but still a nice natural beat as well. I didn't want to do lashes. I just did the basics of when you do your makeup. And I hope you ladies took some tips I hope you learn some things that I utilize when I do my new makeup update of 2025. And I just hope that, you know, you feel confident in your makeup, and as well as you start doing what fits your face, and don't try to trend, don't do the trends that everybody else is doing. Just do what fits your face and you will be perfect. Well, you already are. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you are returning, you are a popcorn kernel, because you know why? Clock it. I need to stop doing that. I've been on TikTok too much.